how I buy cars with business credit and pay them off in 12 months or less, so it becomes an actual asset for my business, okay? Nugget here. You do not need to make $10,000 a month in revenue to buy cars in your business name or get business credit. Why am I talking about cars all of a sudden? Because guys, a lot of you are real estate investors, right? I know who you are, right? Look, not one. So you're entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and investor. So this is where a lot of you guys, let's say you're a real estate investor and you need to flip properties or all things of that nature. You need renovations. A lot of you guys need 60, 70, 80, 100, 200,000 to buy properties, to renovate properties, to start the daycare, to start the nail salon, to start the landscaping business, to leave your job, to retire your spouse. Come on, somebody, this is a wealth building ministry, okay? I need to set the tone. I need you to understand what I'm talking about and why. So why am I now talking about cars? Because a lot of times you guys can get to 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000. I can help you get to 15 to 30,000 a lot faster than to get to 100,000. Now, why is that helpful to you? Because you guys use your business, personal business credit for things like vehicles, right? In this case, I'm talking about vehicles where then it can become an asset to you. It can generate revenue. And then with that extra revenue, you're doing what? Paying off debt. You're starting your business. You're retiring your spouse. You're getting your cash up for your down payment. You're getting cash up for your renovations to your properties. Do y'all get it? Listen, so this is where you're going to use what you got. Somebody put use what you got to get what you want. You can get to 25,000, 30,000 a lot faster, whether you rent it out, whether you put it on Turo, whether you use it as collateral, whatever it is you do with the actual vehicle, put use in the comments, right? And then you're able to get the bigger thing. So what do I mean by putting, I'm going to give you guys 5 steps, but what do I mean by turning something that would normally be a liability into an asset? Y'all need to get this, all right? I'm going to go right into teaching mode because we ain't going to be on here all night. All right. Turning something that would normally be a liability into an asset. So what do I mean? When you use business credit for something like a vehicle, guys, understand that as soon as you drive a vehicle off the lot, it does what? It depreciates in value, right? So if you're just using it for everyday use and it's not generating any extra income for you or helping you build business credit, it's something that you kind of use your money for, use your credit for, and it's not kind of bringing you back a return. Somebody put in the comments ROI. Everything I do is focused on ROI. You as that person, everything I do is ROI. What do I mean by that? If I spend $15,000 to put a car on Turo and the car starts to bring me $4,000 a month in revenue, and then I'm able to pay back that item and have a surplus, and now my business owns collateral. I have something I can use this for tax write-offs. I have something I can continue to rent out that will generate revenue. And I'm building a relationship with a lender that I can go use over and over again. Come on, somebody. I look at the workshop that I'm playing. Like, I hope y'all caught that. So one reason why I'm saying you turn a liability into an asset. When you put a car in your business name, or use a car for your business, or use business credit to buy a car, how does it help you? How does it become an asset? Number one, the car, once you actually pay it off, right? And then even while you still have financing on it, your business owns collateral. Listen to me, y'all. Your business owns collateral. How does that help you? You guys remember Credit Lovers Lifestyle, my wealth warriors in here. Y'all stand up. Y'all remember the 3 C's of business credit: cash, collateral, credit. Cash flow, collateral, credit. What does that mean, guys? And like this, okay? What does that mean? That means when you're looking to, this is a back-end hack, guys, and when you're looking to get approved for business credit, they're looking at the 3 C's, and you need to be strong in one of them, 2 of them, or all 3, right? But you just can't be somebody who is a brand new business owner, no business credit, bad personal credit, no cash flow, and no collateral. I said this on a workshop. I'm a credit expert, not a magician. The shenanigans already, right? So this is where, right, personal credit. What I mean by credit, so the 3 C's, guys, this is how you get approved for business credit. I need you guys to get this, okay? The 3 C's. Number 1 is credit. That means having business credit or strong personal credit, or both. Business credit, strong personal credit, or both. Write that down. This is a tangible thing. The second thing is cash. So let's say you have a low credit score, but you have a business that's high cash flow. Guys, I have brand new entrepreneurs who have high cash flow. Somebody put cash in the comments, right? Because I want to be interactive. I want to know that y'all are still with me. Now, what do I mean? Some of y'all do lashes, y'all do makeup, you're a barber, you're an interior designer, you're a tutor, you're a coach, you have an ebook. So I have people legit that start their business. They may have no business credit. They may have 600 personal credit scores, but their business is high revenue right away. Well, guys, there are lenders that will lend to you when you have low personal credit, low business credit, but high cash. Y'all get it, right? So let's say you're low in credit, but you're high in cash flow, right? That's the second hack, right? Or the third thing is collateral, which is one of the things I'm talking about tonight. Meaning that let's say you're a brand new business owner, brand new entrepreneur, brand new investor. Let's say your personal credit is okay. Let's say you're building your business credit. Let's say you have a little bit or no cash, but your business owns collateral. Some lenders will lend to you based on you having collateral to leverage. Yes, y'all. So what is collateral? In this case, I'm talking specifically about cars. But guys, back end hack, and I want you guys to be thinking about this. Some of y'all have 401k, y'all have stocks, y'all have bonds, y'all may have equipment. Look, you could be a podcaster and have like cameras and Macs and all kinds of equipment. You could be an MC, right? Shout out to Bad News and to the Cartel 9 and to all of them, right? That are doing a project right now where you have like, equipment or a studio that stuff is worth thousands of dollars. You could have a food truck. You could be a restaurant that has a bunch of equipment. You could even be personal trainers that have equipment like in their house because they started like leveling up their personal training. You could be a school, a daycare, right? So a back end hack for you guys, right, is think about what do you own as a business owner that could possibly be leveraged as collateral. Now, this isn't the whole workshop for business credit or for the cars, but guys, there's asset-based financing. Asset-based financing is say you have 401k, right? And you are a single member LLC. You're a brand new business owner, and you still don't have everything like kind of up and running yet. If you have something like 401k, which is considered, an asset, right? I'm just giving you an example. An asset could be a wide variety of things, right? But 401k is something that on a live like this, everybody can kind of relate to. They know what it is. There are lenders that will even lend to you based on the fact that you have 401k. So the point I want to make to you guys is the 3 C's. So write the 3 C's down. How do you get approved for business credit? Number 1, nowhere did I say you have to make $10,000 a month in revenue. Number 2, nowhere did I say that I do buy cars and business auto loans. So there's 3 ways for you guys to get help, anywhere from $197 all the way up to $3,500. Okay, so there's something for everybody. Come on, Wealth Warriors. All right, so the 3 C's. Credit, cash, collateral. And this is where, like I said, if you have 401k, that's asset-based financing. Come on, y'all. All right. So putting a car in your business name, how does it turn into an asset? Number 1, you're building a relationship with the lender. And how much is the car, guys? But guys, how much is the car? Have you guys researched how much the car is that you want to buy? Now, mind you, I showed you guys a picture of my Audi A8. It's not brand new. That's a nugget right there for you guys. If you know that you're buying a car to rent it out or you're going to use it for a business use, why are you getting the brand newest thing? Y'all know people going to ding it up. They're going to scratch it. They're going to throw up in it. They're going to leave crumbs in it. Like my Audi A8 is not brand new. That's a 2019. Now it's still a 6-figure. Well, I ain't paid that for, but that's another nugget. But that's still a 6-figure car because of it being an A8L, because of the low miles, because of all the options, because it got the executive package. So it's the fully loaded one. It's the Audi flagship vehicle. However, I have other vehicles that I rent. The 2 vehicles, I need y'all to hear this. The 2 vehicles that I have made the most money on. Somebody put in the comments the most. And I'm going to run down these items for y'all. So I hope y'all got your notebook and pen. I already gave y'all some teaching stuff. The 2 vehicles, somebody put in the comments the most. The 2 vehicles that I made the most money on were literally a 2007 RAV4. And what was it, y'all? A 2016 Acura, what was it, TLX? So do y'all hear me? The 2 vehicles I made the most money on. The most. And still, the most money were a 2007 RAV4 and a 2016 Acura. I'm going to let that sit right there. I have other vehicles that are high-end vehicles, but guys, that's not where I started. And more importantly to you on here, your goal is not to get a vehicle that you like, right? I did in the end. I got some vehicles I liked, but guys, your goal is to get a vehicle that's going to make you money. Guys, one blessing with business credit is the limits are so much higher. Somebody put in the comments higher. It is super common. Some of the people on here that are wealth warriors, it is super common to have a 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 60,000. Somebody put in the comments higher. I have some people that are brand new in credit leverage lifestyle. Come on, Monica. Come on, Mia. Come on. Like, this is where, come on, Robert. I have people that are brand new to building business credit that literally have 15, 20, 30, $50,000 business credit cards. Let's say you have 3 credit cards for $10,000. That's $30,000. Guys, some of these cars are $10,000, $15,000. How much is a Ford Focus? How much is an old Ultima? How much is an older Honda Civic? How much is an older Camry? How much is an older Corolla? And those cars rent like crazy on these car sharing websites. Y'all, right? So I want you to kind of get is that I'm not talking about business auto loans. When I'm talking about financing, I'm talking about business credit cards, business corporate cards, and what I personally use, and it's going to be it's going to be step number 4, okay, is I personally use working capital, merchant cash advances, and lines of credit with fintech companies. Don't miss it. I personally use working capital, business lines of credit from fintech companies, and merchant cash advances. Stay tuned. That's step number 4. So step number 1 is research. What kind of car is going to rent in your area? What you can do your research and figure out the top rented cars for the platform for your area, and also what the top hosts own. Price your car so you know exactly how much money you actually need. If there's a high-end car, a lower-end car, guys, sometimes you go for the lower-end car. Why? Because you're going to rent it out, do whatever you're going to do with it. It's going to generate some income, pay that thing off, so you then do what? Qualify for more money faster. Come on, somebody. This is where, guys, step number 2 is having a 700 personal credit score. Yes, y'all, I just said it. Guys, you have to understand that we are post-COVID. Guys, what happened during COVID? What were the PPP loans? What were the economic disaster relief loans? That was all funding by the government and lenders to do what? Bail out business owners, entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, investors, right? So, but now that we're coming out of this kind of phase, it's high risk when you're a new business. When you're a new business, right? Going back to what I said in the very, very beginning, I had somebody email me and say, I don't make $10,000 a month in revenue. A lot of people don't make $10,000 a month in revenue. I'm trying to help you make $10,000 a month in revenue. So that means if you don't have the revenue, then you need to have what? You should have a 700 and above personal credit score. Now, let me ask y'all something. Do you want me to lie to y'all? Do you want me to fluff you? Or do you want me to tell y'all the truth? Do you want me to lie or tell the truth? If you want me to lie to y'all and fluff you, put lie in the comments. If you want me to tell y'all the truth, then say truth, right? I'm not the brand that tells y'all a whole bunch of fluff to get likes and follows. I'm the brand that tells you how to do it the right way, and y'all have tangible results, and you turn it around and you have 6 and 7 figure results, and then it builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. So when I just say, come on, somebody, you just need a 700 and above credit score. So if you're not there yet, then that means your action item is to work on your personal credit. Guys, 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months max. Some of y'all, we turn it around in 30 days for you. What are we in, y'all? We're still in April. Is it April? Is it still April? Is it still April? What day is it? Is it still April? We're in April, May. It's about to be May in a couple of hours, right? Guys, this is where many of you guys can honestly get to a 700 credit score in 30 to 90 days. Real talk. Many of you are not there yet because you're using bogus credit repair companies. You're trying to do it on your own. You don't understand what's wrong with your credit report, or you're putting your money and your efforts in the wrong area, right? Some of y'all are working 5 and 6 and 7 months on a collection, and literally you would get 50 points if you pay down utilization. Y'all see me do a whole thing on how to credit repair companies. I can say it now: Lexington Law and creditrepair.com. Lexington Law, creditrepair.com. Two of the biggest credit repair companies were literally sued by the Consumer Protection Bureau, and they have now won, saying that they took $3.1 billion with the B. Come on, never fluff, from y'all, from consumers, illegally. Guys, just because somebody is big doesn't mean they're the best. It means they have good marketing. Somebody put in the comments marketing. They had good marketing. They have nowhere near the results that we have over here. Nowhere near the results. When they're big, it's because they have good marketing, not because they're doing the right thing for the right reasons. Come on, somebody. Can I be real with y'all? Okay, so have a 700 and above credit score. If you have a 700, great. You already have that marked off. If you don't have a 700, that means your action item is, where am I at right now? Pull your scores from MyFICO or creditcheck.com. Come on, Angela. Come on. Who's Miss Phillips? Phillips, I can't. Hold on. Is it Mia? Or my glasses? Y'all know I can't see. Hold on. Is it? Yeah, Mia. Okay, good. Somebody help me get. Y'all like, Terry, use your revenue from your cars to buy some glasses. All right, I got you. Come on, somebody. I've been good for like a good 10 minutes, y'all. No shenanigans in like 10 minutes. All right, so guys, and your goal is to get to a 700 credit score, okay? Period. Now, what I would say is that if you don't know how to do it, first of all, everybody should not be paying for credit repair. Action item, cancel credit repair, stop paying somebody for it. Period. You already know, Alyssa, right? Your goal is to learn credit inside out, personal business on your own. Why? Because you're wealth warriors, you're multimillionaires, you're multi-billionaires. You must learn financial literacy on your own so you can manage it. You need to learn how to manage the 30,000 before he'll give you the 50,000. You need to learn how to manage the 50,000 before he'll give you the 100,000. You need to understand debt ratios, utilization, how lenders are looking at you, what's high risk on your reports. You never want to turn. It's too powerful. It impacts too much in your life. Can I be real with y'all? It's too important just to turn it over to somebody else. So action item, everybody cancel credit repair. Stop paying for credit repair. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, right? What can you do? You can use my free videos. You can invest in a credit jumpstart strategy session where we would tell you what to do, and then you will actually execute on your own and have that knowledge forever. Just helping somebody, give me some hearts, some likes, some something, right? Or you can invest in credit leverage lifestyle. You can have ongoing community and support. The ROI is ridiculous, okay? Because once you turn it around, guess what? It keeps on building and building and building and building. You don't have to keep on working on your credit, guys. You turn it around one time, and then you do what? You leverage to build wealth. All right. Now, step number 3 is make sure you have your EIN and build your business credit. EIN. You must have an EIN. I did not say sole proprietor. I did not say DBA. I'm going to be real with y'all. Have an EIN. Now, why? The whole goal is to separate the two, right? So it's your name, your social, your date of birth. Hey, Valerie. Or, in business credit, it's going to be your business name, your business EIN, and your DUNS, right? Your EIN and your DUNS to your business is like your social security number and your date of birth to you. The whole point is to separate them. So I have people say, well, I'm a sole proprietor. Great. But do you want me to tell you how to do it mediocre, or do you want to do it in excellence, day number 1, and really leverage to build wealth? Because some companies, come on, somebody, right? Some companies do not lend to sole proprietors. And let's say they even do. Lend to a sole proprietor. Do you want it in your social security number? Do you want it in your EIN? You want it in your EIN. So guys, have your EIN and start building business credit. That means you're going to incorporate. You're going to have your DUNS. You're going to have your business bank account. You're going to have at least 4 to 5 tier 1 accounts. You're going to have tier 2 accounts. But if you have a 700 and above, you can fast track getting funding. even without revenue. So action item is to go ahead and research the cars in your area, research the top hosts in your area, pull your credit reports from Credit Check Total or My FICO. Credit Check Total or My FICO, so you can see where you stand right now. If you are a 680 and above on all three bureaus, then guys, you can go ahead and come to us to apply for the 680 program. If you are not, then look at why your scores are low and fix it. If you need $20,000 to put a Toyota Camry on Turo, on Get Around, on any of these actual websites, right? Think about $20,000. Good. I want you guys to put that into context. $20,000 could be a business credit card, a business term loan, a micro loan, a cash advance, a line of credit. It could be working capital. It could be asset-based financing. It could be equipment financing. Guys, I just gave you 8 different ways off the dome, right? So that's why I said at the very beginning, how much do you actually need? So you're going to build business credit, and you're either or if you have a 680 and above, you might be able to kind of fast track it. Okay, so that's step number 3. Now, step number 4. This is my favorite step, y'all. Somebody put favorite. This is not my. I'm about to get into the 4 and 5 or the 2 hacks. Okay. Step number 4 is what I personally do is I secure a business line of credit from a fintech company, or I get working capital from my payment processors. Somebody put working capital, or somebody put favorite. I do a business line of credit or working capital. Now, let me tell you why. A fintech company is an alternative or private lender that specializes in business credit and funding entrepreneurs and investors and small business owners. So fintech companies, the business credit, are just like hard money lenders, the personal credit, right? For real estate, meaning they specialize in one specific area. The fintech companies, guys, have lower requirements, less documentation. They fund faster, and some of them don't even report on your personal or business credit anywhere. So step number 4, guys, is I secure a line of credit with a fintech company, or I get merchant cash advances. Yes, y'all. Yes, PayPal, write them down, guys. 3 payment processors, right? And mind, this is just a real quick live workshop I just did on the dome because I felt so big. Because first of all, I missed y'all. Hey, y'all, did y'all miss me? I missed y'all. Right, I took like a little hiatus while I was regrouping, so I missed y'all. I'm going to give you guys something free, let y'all know I'm still here. About to be back on every Tuesday and Thursday. PayPal, Stripe, and Square. Write them down. PayPal, Stripe, and Square. I miss you more. PayPal, Stripe, and Square. So then this is where they have between $5,000 and $250,000. Guys, when you get working capital, you can literally use it for anything. That means you can use it for cars, you can use it for renovations, you can use it to buy a property, you can use it for marketing, you can use it for cell phones, for laptops, for lighting, for cameras, you can use it for event space, you can use it for wardrobe, you can use it for payroll, you can use it for equipment. Working capital means you can use it for anything. There is not a restraint with it. When you get a business auto loan, you have to use it for a car. When you get a hard money loan, you have to use it for a property. When you get working capital or a merchant cash advance, that's money that is direct deposited into your business checking account, and you can use it for anything. Somebody put in the comments anything. This is why Business Credit Builder Program, I'm going to say, is only an investment at $3,500. If you invest $3,500 and I help you get $100,000, was that a good investment? And that's the beginning, because it goes on and on and on from there. I'm going to leave that right there. Anything. So why do I talk about Come on, DJ. Look, for my DJ, you could use that for new equipment, for speakers, for a tour bus. Did y'all see the tour bus I just posted? I'm going to leave that right there. Anything. Step number 5, guys, and this is the hack. This is the car that you actually saw. The Jaguar. Matter of fact, the Jaguar, the Audi, the Challenger, not the Jaguar, the Audi, the Challenger, and the Acura all were bought through Carvana. Guys, step number 5 is that I find an online auto lender, an online auto dealer, right? I personally, and I'm not even an affiliate. I will be soon if I remember to do it. But I'm just telling you who I use, right? I use Carvana. Why? Because I can get the VIN number right then and there, and I go to Carfax to check and see if it has like any kind of like accidents or anything, and I go to Kelly Blue Book. Write that down, especially my ladies. If you don't have, and I'm just going to be like, I'm not a car expert, but because I actually love cars and I've been doing this for a while. Did you have the cars in your LLC? 1,000%. Yeah, I have multiple LLCs too. Yeah, I had 1,000%, but all of my cars are in my business name. All of my cars. Even now, this is a whole nother live for a whole nother day, right? Maybe I'll do this in my winner circle. Even my personal car is in my business name, but why? I'm a self-employed entrepreneur. My employer, right? My business pays me a salary. Don't miss it. I'm a self-employed entrepreneur. Even my personal car is in business credit. Why? Because I'm paid by my business. I'm on salary with my business. That's a whole other conversation for a whole other day. My business pays me a weekly salary. I'm gonna leave that right there. So for me, even my personal car is in my business name. However, how I do the tax write-offs, shout out to everybody who was on my workshop, is different. The Jaguar is a business car owned by the business. I wrote the entire Jaguar off, period. My Audi is a car that I designate as a car that I use for renting out sometimes and for personal. That car, my accountant, my CPA, because I invest in professionals in areas where I'm not an expert, just like you should invest in Credit Leverage Lifestyle and Business Credit Builder and Credit Jumpstart from an expert to get results. I invest in experts in areas where I'm not an expert. So I have a CPA and he does the mileage and the maintenance on that Audi. Why? Because I use it for personal sometimes. It's not 100% business anymore. Don't miss that nugget. Don't miss that nugget, okay? So all my vehicles are owned by my business. How I write them off is different based on the uses. Yup, and depreciating value is based. Come on, somebody. I'm talking that talk on here tonight. I'm talking that talk on here tonight. Let me stop messing with y'all. All right, so I use an online lender. Now, why do I use an online lender? Remember, in step number one, I picked out the kind of vehicle. I wanted the Toyota Camry between 2015 and 2018, right? And then I go on somewhere like Carvana where I actually look at those vehicles. Say I find 3 or 4 vehicles, right? And then what happens? I can get the car, I can get the VIN number from Carvana, and I can do what? Go on Carfax. My 2 favorite websites, Carfax and Kelly Blue Book. Carfax and Kelly Blue Book. I go on Carfax and I do the VIN number. I go on Kelly Blue Book to do what? To make sure I'm getting a good price. Why else do I use Carvana? Because I'm a female, so I don't have nobody haggling me. Because I'm busy. I'm not sitting at the car dealership for 10 hours. I got things to do. And because they will deliver it to my house. Just like you saw the Audi being delivered to my front door. Why? Because I don't got time for all that. Somebody put time in the comments. I'm not sitting at the dealership for 10 hours. I'm not giving you a whole bunch of bank statements. I'm not talking to Joe Schmo car person who trying to haggle me. No, I'm about to go check out the price. Come on, somebody. I don't have the time for all that. I'm about to go online, buy my car, pick it out, and do a jumpstart strategy session, do a live, do dinner. Well, y'all know I ain't doing dinner. I'm gonna order Uber Eats. Do the dishes. I'm about to pick out my clothes for tomorrow, and then my car is about to be delivered the very next day. Another reason why I use Carvana, guys, is because they'll give you a 7-day money back guarantee, right? So like certified cars. So if anything is wrong, I can return the whole car within 7 days and not be charged anything, right? So they're certified. And so I use the online lender for those reasons, right? So they deliver it to my house. Now, the other thing that I'll say, guys, is that one reason why I also use the online lenders, now listen to me, this is another hack, because I'm buying the cars in cash, and sometimes the cash prices are lower than the finance prices. Don't miss it. So this is because, guys, I want you to think about it. I got the merchant cash advance or I got the working capital, right? They did what? They delivered $80,000 into my business checking account. So now all it looks like is I have $80,000 in my business checking account. Now when I go to buy a car from somebody, whether it's online, in person, or whatever, they're saying to me, well, this Toyota Camry is $25,000. And I'm saying to them, how much for cash today? And they're saying, cash today? Well, for cash today, I can give it to you for $18,000. I'm saying, done. Don't miss it. How many of y'all know that sometimes the cash price is lower than the finance price? How many of you guys know that sometimes the cash price is lower than the finance price? So because I technically financed it, right? Because I got business credit. But the people I'm buying the car from, this is a back end hack. I'm telling y'all some real stuff. I shouldn't even probably put this on YouTube. Or I'm telling y'all some real stuff because hopefully, look, y'all like, share, and invest in some programs. That was a gem. Don't miss it, right? So then this is where in my checking account may just be $50,000. Well, now this car that was $25,000, no down payment because I'm paying off the car in cash, full. That's it. Remember, I'm paying my business line of credit back. But to the person I bought the car from, I'm buying the whole car. The person says $18,000, $19,000, $25,000, $50,000. Come on now, there come my wealth warriors. And I'm saying, here's the whole price. Now I don't owe them nothing. I own the car outright. And I also have what? The title to do what? Put it in my business name to do what? Have collateral for my business to do what? Qualify for more money faster. All right, so then I'm putting the car on Toro, right? So this is where, guys, if my car is generating $3,000 a month in revenue, right? And let's say my payment to my fintech company and car insurance is $1,000 a month. That means my car is getting me a surplus of $2,000 a month. All right, y'all. So think about it. So then the car is generating an extra $2,000 a month. So what does that mean, right? You have the money to pay the business credit back, and you have a surplus. So with that extra $2,000, what did I tell you guys to do? I always, a wealth principle, you don't have to do this. You can use the $2,000 to pay down utilization, to put your kids in school, to retire your spouse, to pay off other debt, to launch your business, right? But what I actually do is I say always use that extra money to pay the car off quickly or pay off like the line of credit quickly, right? You're saving yourself interest, thousands of dollars in interest, right? Paying it off. You guys, you put the money on the principal, you pay it back, pay it back, pay it back, pay it back, pay it back. Your car is paid in full in like 12 months. After that, every single dollar that car generates is profit, right? So think about it. In the beginning, you still had $1,000 a month because you're still paying back the line of credit, right? And then you had a little bit of a surplus. But let's say you pay the line of credit back. Now that car is generating $3,000 a month, and you have no car note, you have no line of credit. Could you use that extra $3,000 a month? Could you use that? If you could use an extra $3,000 a month, somebody put yes. So y'all, I'm a recap, right? I do my research. What are the most rented cars? What do the top hosts have? I make sure our personal credit scores are a 700. Then I make sure I have my EIN, I'm incorporated, and I build my business credit. If I have a 680 and above, I'm applying for the 680 program. If I do not have a 680 and above, one of my action items is to pull my scores from Credit Check Total or my FICO and to get a 700 and above in 30 to 90 days and still execute the plan. Then I'm securing a business line of credit or working capital through a merchant cash advance or a business line of credit through a fintech company. A fintech company is Rok Financial, is Headway Capital, is through our 680 program, right? And then I'm going to an online dealer. In this example, I give you guys Carvana. I've used them a bunch of times. I'm not an affiliate. Hopefully by the next live I will be. I keep on forgetting, guys, but I'm just giving y'all game just because. I'm not an affiliate with Carvana. I'm not an affiliate with Carfax. I'm not an affiliate with Kelly Blue Book. I'm really just giving y'all game because this is who I actually use. And I've run this play. Somebody put run this play. I've run this play multiple times. And because I'm actually buying these cars technically cash, right? Because I got the line of credit. But when I buy them for the actual person, I can just write a check, or they just do it. For Carvana's case, they actually do an ACH withdrawal. Guys, I usually can get a cheaper amount. I get the car delivered to my front door, and then I'm either putting it on the road, I'm getting it wrapped. Y'all know that's a whole nother life for another day. Now, what I will say, and this is gonna leave y'all, I'm gonna kind of leave y'all hanging, but because we ain't gonna do all that today. I just want to tell you guys how I actually do it in 5 steps, and that was the 5 steps, right? But what I will say to you guys is that I don't use Turo. I have my own personal peer-to-peer car rental system where I only do monthly and weekly rentals. But I hope that was helpful for you guys. And so you're going to be seeing a lot more of me. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for hanging in there with me. Thank you for everybody who likes, who shares, who comments, who subscribes. I am walking in my purpose and doing something I love, and I could not do it if it was not for you all. And so this is a relationship, right? I pour out everything that I have, that God has blessed me with certain knowledge and certain afflictions and certain testimonies, right? And I share it with you all that you all can be the change agent in your community. You can share it with somebody else. Just remember, God will bless you to be a blessing. God will bless you to be a blessing. So as you guys level up, I'll leave you guys with it. As you guys level up, as you guys grow your empire and grow your business, make sure you're still reaching back and you're helping somebody else. Make sure that you're still tithing, you're still giving, you're still sharing. Guys, we are better as a team. I am not the brand that keeps all the information to myself so I can level up. I share and I give. And people say I give too much, but God, because He's still going to bless me. I give you guys everything. That literally what I just outlined here is my back end system of how I actually do it. That ain't in no ebook, that ain't in no course. You ain't seen nobody talk about doing it like that. And I just gave it to y'all on free on a public platform. Why? Because it's a calling. It's a wealth building ministry.